Hello everybody and welcome back to Blank's Corner. Got another Monster Club match to show off to you guys. I'll be playing on the bottom. I'm running a Sisterhood deck and my buddy L will be piloting Combo-dragon on top. And it looks like to start things right off, I win the die roll and I believe I opt to go second here and I allow L to start the game out. So let's see what he has to open. He's gonna go ahead and open a Combo-dragon 0 in his middle stack, as well as a pollen plant on his right hand side. And he's gonna go ahead and right off the bat tribute that pollen plant or destroy it to play a plant monster from his deck, and he's going to grab a plant dragon and shuffle up. Definitely able to tell that there's going to be a surprise card in my future. Usually pollen plant can be played in more ways than one. And it looked like there he just wanted to thin the deck a little bit, get a dragon. And then I'll be on the play here, it looks like, and I'm going to set a monster card in my far right stack. And I'm gonna play an Oni Beach Witch mid and just simply attack into the dragon, and immediately met with a surprise end. Sort of figured at that point something was gonna happen. If your opponent plays a Combo-dragon 0 with a plant dragon with no power cards at all, definitely anticipated surprise card. Oh, and he's using Combo-dragon 0's effect now that it's been on the field for more than one turn, and he sent it right to the grave. I was just reminding him that the order of things, he needs to grab something and then it'll go to the grave. And from here, he's going to grab a Combo-dragon number 1, and then on resolution, destroy the Combo-dragon 0. He's going to destroy the Combo-dragon number 1 to play a Dragon of the Shimmering in front of my far right stack. He's going to destroy Plant Dragon to play a Plant Dragon Maximus. My god, what a push. Extremely, what a power play. So a Dragon of Shimmering facing my one face down monster, and he's going to put a face down power card under Plant Dragon, and he's going to attack my Card Thief Ray, flipping him up. I'm going to take Maximus's power card and out a Mag Sword, essentially. Unfortunate that I lose the Card Thief, but at least I got rid of a Mag Sword, so can't be too mad about that. And an Oni Beach Witch staring down a Plant Dragon Maximus isn't looking great for me. He's going to wipe that out. Easy 1-2 punch, putting L at 2. No. Huge play on L's part. Looks like I have no playables, so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle back, hopefully get something I could play down onto the field. Definitely a scary board to be staring down. I'm going to set a monster in my far left stack with a power card and simply pass the turn. L's gonna go ahead and refill his hand back up. And let's see what he's got here. Combo-dragon is an extremely aggressive build, in my opinion. Oh, he's gonna play an Oni Dragon facing my far left stack with a Power Destruct. And he's going to declare an attack. Power Destruct is gonna go ahead and resolve, destroying my Fruit of Trickery. However, it's going to flip up my Witch of the Night, being enough to kill his Oni Dragon. That was a ballsy move on his part. And that is going to finally put me on the board 1 to his 2. And then the turn will go over to me and I'll refill my hand. I'm going to play a Clever Was the Witch facing his Dragon of the Shimmering. Which right here, I believe I'm having second thoughts because of the positioning of that Clever, but I follow through anyway. And I play a face down monster mid slot. Can you guess who it is? It's my favorite guy ever, the boy himself. I'm almost positive. Looks like I'm thinking here, because I was thinking about grabbing Monster in the Wall, but in hindsight, could have moved the Witch, could have, you know, hindsight's always 20/20. Looks like I'm going to play a face-down power card under the Witch of the Night with 2 face-down power cards under my mid-stack. That is clear as day. There he is, room service. He's going to go ahead and fetch me some more cards. We love to see it. I absolutely adore that card. Know that 0 power score. He makes up for it. Let's see, what do we got cooking here? We're gonna flip up the Monster Controller. This is a very fun tech card, in my opinion. You could do a lot of shenanigans with this card, and we like shenanigans here at Blank's Corner. The goofier, the better, folks. Especially with this format, Monster in the Wall being such a strong choice. It outs that. And I'm going to go ahead and move his Plant Dragon Maximus to face my Witch of the Night. I'm going to play a Chant of the Mountains on my room service as well. So he is carrying 3 power cards at the moment. So I'm in a pretty good position, other than that Clever. Oh, sorry for the edit, folks. I placed a face-down power under my Clever, and I attacked into his Maximus with my Witch of the Night, destroying my Monster Controller. And my Clever was the Witch is going to swing in with a Shard of Power. That, plus getting Chanted, is going to be able to run over Dragon of the Shimmering, which is going to put us at 2-3. And then I pass it over to L. So I recovered quite a bit there. We're back in the advantage, plus 1 point. But who knows? Who knows? He had an extreme power play a turn ago. Okay, he's gonna place a face down monster facing room service with 1 power card. And, ooh, he just opts to pass there. I refill my hand, grab a couple fresh cards. I'm gonna put another face down power card under room service. So he is, again, holding 3 power cards. We still have our Chant of the Mountains AoE buff. We got some pretty respectable stats. And it looks like we're attacking, and I'm flipping my power cards face up. Deal with the Grave. We are playing the past tournament rules where we can't cheese points. So Deal with the Grave, I don't have an available space. And I flip a Concealed Power, but he flips a Pollen Plant with a Rising Moon. And this is the ultimate punish because Pollen Plant is simply 100 attack points, but being able to flip all my power cards face down, I get punished here. This is going to be a fond memory for me. The time a Pollen Plant killed my room service, this 100% happened, and now it lives on the internet for all eternity. Yep, and that puts him on, it gets him another point. So we are currently 3-3. My monsters are no longer facing anything to attack. And my turn just simply goes over to L. End of the turn, his Rising Moon gets destroyed, and he's back on the draw. And I remember here to set my power cards. I forgot to do it immediately. Unbelievable. That feeling you get when a Pollen Plant runs over your room service. Still worth it, though. Oh, looks like he's going to play a combo Skull Dragon with a Fruit of Trickery. Incoming misplay, ladies and gentlemen. We catch this and it doesn't affect the game state. And he plays a Shimmering Grace on it as well, making it 25. However, keep in mind, this play does get corrected. The combo skull would have been a 22 to match my Witch of the Night, and his combo skull is actually a scissors, so it would win the type advantage regardless. And since we're just learning here, I will point out to him that Fruit of Trickery actually destroys all other cards in the stack, and I let him just pull the card back to his hand. so he doesn't have to waste a Shimmering Grace. But I catch it relatively soon, and at least it didn't affect anything else, right? Like he still earned that point. That didn't put him it wasn't a bad position regardless of the Shimmering Grace. Still a respectable stat. So it looks like I'm going to move my Clever over to mid, set a new monster over on my right stack, and I'm going to play a Tennis King Ray facing his combo Skull Dragon on my left stack. I'm going to flip up my monster in the wall, and I'm going to play a Resurrection of Events. He probably sees a monster controller in his future, and L easily reads this, and instead of dealing with any of my shenanigans, we quickly defect the problem away. And I remind him here too that it sticks to his monster. Yeah, surprise defect, folks. It lives on your monster. It lives on your monster. Not one of the surprise cards that destroys itself. It just simply stays. And I have nothing left to do here since my Clever cannot attack. My game plan was to make his Pollen Plant attack my Clever and not close the game, but get me to 4. And I just passed turn. And Lauren's gonna refill his hand, and let's see what we got. Definitely a thinker. This was L's first time being exposed to Monster in the Wall, and was like, that is quite the card. So he's going to play a Combo-dragon number 3 in front of my Monster in the Wall with a combined force targeting his combo Skull Dragon, gaining 1300 attack. So we're looking at 2300 at the moment. My Monster in the Wall is 14, and he's going to play that Shimmering Grace that he had earlier that I let him pull back to his hand to make his Combo Dragon even bigger. So he is currently a 2600. He's checking my graveyard because he is learning the joy that is surprise cards. He's having Combo Skull first and foremost attack my Tennis King Ray. And I'm thinking here, because I believe I have options in my hand at this point, and I'm considering possibilities, and I just go ahead and get rid of the Tennis King. He attacks my Monster in the Wall with his Combo Dragon, and he is met with a surprised effect on his combined force. Oof, which will simply put him to 13, and it is not enough to run over my Monster in the Wall. So we are looking at a 4-4 game, folks. Turn gets passed over to me because he doesn't want to attack me with that Pollen Plant that has been on the field for far too long. Shocking it's survived this long. And I just attack into his Pollen Plant and close the game. Thank you all so much for watching, and please sub if you enjoy the content. Go check out Monster Club as always.